Sorry about that, guys. My computer blue screened. Happens more often than I'd like to admit, but yeah. Yeah, is this where you want to calibrate? That's fine, I guess. Yeah, lots of issues. My computer blue screen. I'm on my way in. Yeah, alright, let's do this. Shit. There you go. Sorry, guys. And we'll turn on camera as soon as I get in. We'll just teleport to the dorm lobby and walk. That should be fine. We'll just hop right in. I guess a recap for those of you who are not in the Rosewood server. Although I don't know if you'd be able to see this channel even if you were in the Rosewood server. We have downtime sessions in between session days. So usually we'll have like an in-character session and then a post about what we did in between and then the next session. So there's a day between each session. So some time has passed since the last time you saw the cast. Not much happened other than Sword's character Ellis. They, I guess, misunderstood something Sorler said, and now does not want to... Shit. You know, she's made some accusations against Sorler, which is fine. And then... Hello.
I suppose I started?
Yes. I just got back.
You crashed?
My computer blue screened.
Oh, very nice.
Yes, it's my favorite. But yes, they have started.
Yeah.
Is everyone already in?
Yes. Yes.
Okay,
Are you lagging?
a little bit.
I'm sorry.
Was that it? Did it do too much? Okay, there we go. Gotta record.
What was I saying? Yeah, so I guess Sorler's not on great terms with Ellis. It's broken. You're just default today. I'm sorry. Yep. Yeah, no, I'm sorry. So, yeah, that's the only significant thing that happened between sessions. But, let's... where do we start? Do we want to start at the dorms or do we want to start at the room? Okay, I'm gonna assume they're good. We'll just start at our dorm and walk. Because it's not likely that she would have taken a teleporter or anything. All right. Suppose today's the day we get back into the swing of things. Cool. That's nice. It's nice to look at. My collusion calling is just not being nice to me, is it? Suppose the word on the street is that we'll be attending classes again. Hopefully not another magic class. Although that is unavoidable at this point. And we'll go to our usual spot. I need to stop talking in the third person. I am Swirler. There is no we. It is I, the Frenchiest fry. I'm sorry, it's so hard for me to get into character sometimes. Especially after yesterday. Anna is so much more... Ow! Ow! Ow. That did not feel good. Anna is so much more laid back externally, I guess, than Swirler. But it's fine. Ooh, God, it hurts sometimes. I need to get with Sarvira today. See if I can't get another lesson out of her.
Good morning.
Good morning.
A little bit late to breakfast, aren't we?
Yeah, a bit. Sorry.
Well, hurry along.
Wasn't going to take the teleporter, but I guess we are today. It's fine. I'll just get a drink. We'll go to our usual spot. And hopefully we're not bothered along the way.
I'm the drinker gremlin. Pardon
It's
you.
normal. I'm not short.
Drink
I'm quite
gremlin?
short.
No,
So,
no.
if I were to
anyone-
want a
wait,
drink-
If anything, I'm the one who's probably shorter than you.
Then I would get it for you.
Oh, right, yes.
How would that work?
I'm just...
I just turned one of
Oh,
these. I don't know
okay.
which one
Me-
is
no,
which, but I...
I don't really want to pass the Chancellor.
Good morning.
Good morning, sir. Another one of those Viking things. Still the quietest spot on campus. That's good. What was that again? Ah, yes, we need to get with Servira. See if we can get her the medical medicine out of her. And, be useful that way, I suppose. But what else? Where do you stand with your team, I guess, is a good question as well. Do you care? I'm not sure. Surprisingly, Isaac is the only one that, I get along with at the moment. And getting along is not necessarily the choice of word that I would go for. He definitely proves to be competent, but you've known that. I've known that. I'm not talking in the third person, I refuse. But well, I suppose we'll see how it plays out. And no longer being a pushover and making choices of your own. Is that Christopher? I hope he didn't see me. That's the last person I want coming up here to find me. Preferably no one, but Avi's already seen me here. He knows I come here. He's not so bad, though. Crap. Where did he go? He's gone. Damn it. If he finds me here, it's not safe anymore. What if he did see me? If he did see me, oh no. What's over here? World. Medical. That makes sense. Being conspicuous over here. And if he comes this way, then we'll know. And if he doesn't, then we're fine. They make it really hard to care, don't they? No matter how bad you want to. Who knows? Maybe there's something redeemable there. And if there isn't, well, the academy doesn't last forever. Either the world ends or you do. Yeah. Hopefully the second option. The world ending would be rather unfortunate. Although I do wonder what this place has in store for taking care of the problem. Ugh. I want to go to the snow. I don't know how without drawing attention to myself. I suppose we'll have to go back out eventually. But who knows how long that'll be.
That's okay.
You there.
Unfortunately, no longer.
I'm assigning you to watch this little climbing fellow and make sure they don't do it again for the rest of the day.
Okay.
It's
Yeah.
what I do.
If they slip and they fall and they hurt themselves, then that's on
Then
you.
the other three of you are
Cats always land on their feet.
Well,
So, good luck.
Thank you.
We'll head somewhere
It's
else.
fun.
Somewhere we can make it on time. Damn it. Where is she off to? Is she following Cecilia? Damn it, did I miss her?
No, I had to go to the infirmary and then to Bellicose and yeah, it was good taking there.
I went up the stairs, up the stairs. Oh. Good morning.
Good morning.
Hey, what are you reading about in here?
Hello, Matesh. What am I reading about? I'm just looking around, familiarizing myself with the libraries. I see. Seems
Alright.
this board,
Are you looking for anything in particular?
what
I
is
have a
in
question.
here? I'm quite unsure as to how.
Yeah,
but
it's
certainly is some.
Actually.
It's
Oh.
the list of like what's in
Um,
here. I personally read the combat
Please
books.
give me one moment.
That's what I'm trying to learn more about.
Right. There's a couple of sections that
What's up?
definitely seemed interesting to me, mainly by the icons themselves. Mainly, of course,
If
this
someone
strange
offers
looking
me
neck
spot
of a
on
dragonkin,
the
perhaps?
team in the last morning,
I thought it was like a list.
And I want to accept it. Is that okay?
Yeah, if they've offered you a slot and you want to accept it and we end up calling people up to take, official spots, then that's totally fine.
This one too. The
Okay,
magic
cool.
hat.
Yep, it won't be official until we have the ceremony, but yeah, that's totally fine.
Yeah. I don't know that
No,
one.
you're good. No worries. I don't know, for reference, it would be aqua, if that helps.
From
Yep, that's
Well,
fine.
I know what magic is, but I meant the
Thank
symbol.
you.
I just don't know. Oh, the symbol. Yes.
Nope.
I think
Nope.
perhaps this could be compared to a buck.
Sorry about that. I was actually just curious if you wanted to
Campfire.
meet up later today.
Sure.
To go over some medical things, if you're willing, but I also have a few questions of my own, given we're not busy after today's events.
Sure.
I will find you, so
Far away. Symbols here.
thank you.
Combat books are, yeah, they're there. Like some of them are. These are the ones I've been reading. Like
Even with
weapons
everything
101,
going on,
swords,
she seems
knives, bows
to
and
be a
arrows,
light.
flintlocks, just everything.
No pun intended with her lantern, but
The type of magic the person has, but no.
good morning, Christopher.
Good morning. I'm just trying my best right now. I gotta prove myself to everyone, including myself.
But then suddenly Yuki starts talking to me. And
It
I'm
was
like,
so
what?
cute. I wish I could have like
But whatever, right? So I just cuddled with her, and she said, "It's morning, Kiki. You gotta get food."
Good morning.
And then, but I was like, "But I am my dorm at nighttime, so I can't get food or I gotta just." But then she said, "Open your eyes," and then
There's developing a suitably large pile of flowers in the Lumen attic if anybody happens to go up there later.
There's sleepwalk. But how the hell did they have? That's an event.
We gotta stop bumping into each other like
Now
this.
I'm wondering, what else did I do? Did I sleepwalk this time? Did I do pranks while I wasn't sleeping? Or did I?
Yes.
Oh. Coincidentally, you happen to sit on the one side of the room no one else is on.
That's exactly why I sit on it.
We might have more in common than I thought.
It was about a boy with two sides to it. Every now and again, when he fell asleep, he would sleepwalk and he would commit crimes against his
My
friends.
teammates having a
Had,
temporary
like, a
collapse.
whole
I see that.
stories about it. And
Hopefully his headache will go away.
I never finished that story, so I don't know how it went. But I'm assuming it'll end fine. Perhaps I do have another side to me.
How have things been going, by the way, with your
In
team?
general? Oh, with my team. Grim doesn't seem too happy about the decision, but other than that, it seems,
No, it's a good thing that
Guess
they're not in
it's
charge.
better than it was before. Yeah.
Hmm. As long as it's better, not worse.
Yeah.
I worry about you.
I appreciate it.
Hmm.
Probably. What people do around there. Those two are married or something, I don't know. A tiny married. Miniature wedding. Exactly. Exactly. I don't think I could ever get married. I know. Because you'd have to
It's odd though. Usually Byron's by your side.
I know. That's why I was looking for him, but I don't know where he is.
Hmm. You didn't see him this morning?
I saw him this morning and he said he was gonna grab a bite to eat, and then a couple of minutes later, we showed up at the auditorium and he wasn't here.
Hmm. Interesting. I wonder what he's up to.
I can only hope he's past the grove.
Yes, it would
Nothing
seem
else you would think.
he would have to rush in order to be here on time, as announcements might be starting soon. Red girl from Ignis.
Come on. Abraham, you think your doctor is somebody you want that? I don't know.
Hmm.
Maybe he has a nice wife in it.
It's not really her fault. It's the professor's fault.
Yeah, I can't see him ever getting married. Everyone would be a good dad.
Do you need me?
What makes you think that? I don't know, he's scary because he gives me pet pets. Being caring and giving pet pets.
I don't know.
Being upset with her is like shooting the messenger. You've got to be smarter than that, Sorlier. Hmm.
I honestly could not imagine any of these being married. Or maybe
They might be. They might be discussing their favorite teacher.
Do you think he's married? I don't know, maybe he is. I'm not ready.
I hope she doesn't mind my standing here. I'm very comfortable in silence.
I'm not technically a teacher either. I am now, but I'm usually just a doctor.
I'm looking forward to your class, by the way. I know it's not your forte, but I'm sure you'll be fine.
It is set up as well. I'm prepared to teach the class.
Happy to hear that. Alive? You think I get involved with people personally in a way that I would know these?
Hello.
Like, no way.
Like some assistance with that.
I know, but it's fun imagining.
Alright. Actually, yes, I think that's better than you have. That is quite impressive.
Thank you. I do have problems with plates. Sometimes I have to balance it on my arm.
I bet that is an issue.
Military stuff usually gets a lot of classes to do.
Get up there then. Alright. I will say, knowing doing better, but also having some issues with the
Well, yeah, we're just wondering if anybody here would possibly be married. I don't know.
Oh, and the field, I'll just him in hotel, but I'm not sure. Let me find out.
Well, actually, wait.
I can see.
Talking again.
He went to see how my class was going, and it started having a very sharp on him.
I suppose my arrangement told off. From what I understand, when I was about 6, I was wanting to marry
Hello.
Sir?
How is everybody today?
Fine.
Good, good. Just checking in on everybody.
Mm.
Good morning. Good morning. Just wanted to say good morning.
Are you married?
Good morning, are you married?
I'm not sorry.
Good morning, are you married?
We're getting them all locked down, yeah. You really gotta listen, man. Listen, mate. You gotta stop being so scared of my friend. You just stop it.
Would it help if I did a little dance?
Trying. I'm just gonna.
Would it help if I made a little dance? Hang on.
Made a what? Sorry?
Oh, look, I'll make a little dance for you.
Very sweet. Well done. Pat pat. Thank you. Not to be scared of. I'll try my best to help you more. Listen, maybe I can help you with this. Yeah. Face your fears and all that.
Yeah, Grim is really good with that. Grim's awesome.
Yeah, just. I mean, yeah. No, I haven't felt fear in.
Yeah, because Grim is very cool and they fear nothing.
True. All true. All very true.
Going on over here.
Yeah,
because he was doing all of that. But,
to calm them down.
what's her name? Prickle hair here wouldn't be scared anymore.
Are you alright?
Yes.
Oh yeah, get it, I guess.
You seem awfully lonely out here by yourself. Sure you're alright?
I prefer the quiet.
It's good that you can be confident in such a thing
I
as
see.
public death.
Well, I'll not pry, but
Why you're so
please don't hesitate to speak to me if you need to, alright?
Maybe I
Yes, sir.
figure out how to get you something instead. I don't want to talk about it right now, sorry. Why not?
I did see you, what's his name?
Hmm.
You and Avi,
Okay, well,
seem quite friendly.
Hmm. Yes, he's a very friendly person.
Yeah, he is a good kid.
Hmm.
Bit energetic, but, he means well.
It's not a bad thing.
Louis been having a hard time being in the map.
I'm sorry, I don't mean to, pose upon you. I'm just,
I don't know if he's back in.
can't help but worry when I see someone all on their own.
Hmm. I
don't think he is.
I'm fine.
If he keeps having issues, what the fuck are we gonna do?
Well, once again, don't hesitate to talk to me if you need to.
Hmm. Yes, sir.
Then I'll leave you be.
Thank you, sir.
I can try that.
Have a good day.
If it doesn't work, then, well, you can... do something. I don't know. I'll do my best. Thanks.
Do we have a backup?
Alright, another problem solved by
I think,
I
think Delta said that he could take over if the need be.
Okay.
So I can ask him about that. I'm gonna give it maybe 2 more minutes, and then I'm just gonna go in there and ask him.
Okay. And keep in mind that after announcements, we probably got at least 10 minutes before we start classes.
Yeah,
so
that's why I'm doing it at,
yeah.
what's that, 7:30 or 7:20?
Mhm.
It's timing.
If I thought that marrying somebody would be because I think that's nice, I would have married you a while ago.
Shrub,
No, we can't. That would be against the rules.
You're
Another one is left. Oh. I can't tell if he waved at me or not.
Actually, yeah, they offered me.
Maybe we should ask the girl then.
That's good. Yeah, I don't want to, cover that up. I don't want to take his place.
Frankly, I don't care.
Because of
Are you married?
It's just a bit,
Married? No. I was quite busy with my life, so I haven't really
Friend of yours?
looked into marriage.
He's one of those married to his black.
kind of grow up together.
Poor Zuko. That really sucks, actually, for his story.
It's not necessarily
Safe in town.
well.
It's a long part. I'm sure you'll be okay.
I reckon Abraham is old enough that he should have a wife or a husband, but doesn't.
Don't stress, okay?
It's definitely her avatar. I'll have to talk to her about it. If she compresses her texture, she should be fine. Honestly. That's probably all it is.
Hey, Ron, are you married?
Yeah, I don't think Lou's in yet. One more time. Has he requested off?
I wanted to make sure you knew as well.
Is he even online? I'm not friends with him.
As I said, we're close to the team.
At least I don't think I am.
It says he's in the world. He's probably loading.
Yeah, it's not saying he's online for me.
Good morning, Solia.
Alright.
Good morning.
How does today
Good
find
morning.
you?
Same as every other day.
Well, Solia, I'd like to introduce you to Lady Cecilia.
Hello.
Hello.
It's a pleasure to meet you. I guess more properly this time.
Likewise.
She has offered to join us in today's activities, whatever that may be.
I don't believe I spent much time speaking to any of your members until today, so it would be nice to get to know the last team.
Look forward to having you on the team for the day.
Well, there's Christopher over here.
Yeah.
Have you seen Elizabeth?
No.
Elizabeth said she was here early this morning eating, but then she left after that.
Wonder where she could have run off to. And you have said you've met and spoken to Christopher?
Yes.
Well, let's at least let him know that you'll be joining us for today.
I'm probably be good.
The girl who wants to take Sarvira on a rat trip. Where's a crown? Nobility doesn't matter here. Why flaunt it when it doesn't matter? Crown means nothing. But of course, Isaac would gravitate. It's alright. Can't be worse than the one who's afraid of birds.
He's loaded in. He's fixing some rendering settings so that he doesn't have as much lag issues. And then we'll pop in and do announcements.
Sorry to bother you, but are you alright?
I'm fine.
Alright, just making sure. It's just everybody here seems to be in groups, and I've noticed you've been standing here for quite a while, but sorry to bother you.
No, not a problem. I enjoy the silence.
It is quite nice when it is around.
They act as if I don't often stand alone anyway. Or perhaps this is the first time they've noticed. I don't really draw attention to myself. Regardless. That is mostly true. I do enjoy the silence, but... I also have no reaching desire to speak with my team at the moment, unless I have to. Speak when spoken to. Speak when needed. It's really, that's all there is to it. Are you
Hi.
okay?
Yeah?
You just
Why wouldn't I be?
ran into a wall?
Yeah, but I cushioned myself with my hands.
Suit yourself.
You're all alone too. Uh-huh.
Mm-hmm.
I feel that's the running joke of Stella right now. Saw
Yes,
Alice
well.
over there sitting by herself eating. Oh. Is something okay? Is she okay?
I don't know. I haven't spoken to her since yesterday. She very much does not wish to speak with me right now, over a misunderstanding that I don't feel like correcting her on.
Oh, so she is in a bad mood.
Mm-hmm.
I'm sure things will turn out okay. It's just a misunderstanding, right?
I'll be
You just
honest,
gotta
Avi, I don't really
talk.
care.
That's a bit new. Did you eat? Maybe
I had
you're
something to
a little
drink.
bit of.
For whom the bell tolls.
Time watches Mara.
Oh, I think announcements are starting.
Let's go.
Good morning, Cecilia.
We'll talk about cake later.
He doesn't need to worry about me anyway.
Come on.
It's a waste of his time.
Just in time. Hopefully that makes it.
Is Calum here today?
No, ma'am.
Alright.
Sorry.
Alright. If everyone is here. So, students. Firstly, it has come to my attention that a number of you have been planning a little expedition into the sewers. I am here to tell you that that is not happening under any circumstance. This was not sanctioned by professors. And even if you had approached us about it, we would have denied it. You all are not ready. The hunt has proven at least that. We are training you to be ready until you are, until all staff are confident that you are ready. There will be no more of this. I told you all to stop playing hero. I recommend you listen.
Get him.
Secondly, due to failures in Aqua's leadership, Kuroda has decided to remove himself from the academy.
So
Yoru
what
will be
Zuko said
acting
was
as
true.
leader of Aqua. And team captains, I implore you to ensure your consistent attendance. We cannot allow you to act as leader if you are not there to do so. Unless... serious note. Before I get into big announcements, has there been any other insulted offered a slot in a team that they intend to take? If so, come up.
Sorry.
You should really start getting someone to team.
Up, all the way, come on.
Already in progress.
Sorry.
That was fast.
What team have you been offered a slot on?
It was Aqua, actually. Euro.
Well, Yorl, come on up.
Well, that didn't take long.
What is your name?
Lethariel.
Lethariel. Up here. Alright then. Lethariel, are you ready to be part of Team Aqua, to work with all members of the team, and to work through any trials or tribulations that being part of this team may bring?
Of course, yes.
Yorl, are you ready to welcome this member into your ranks? To work together as a unit and to face those trials and tribulations head on? Then welcome Lethariel to Team Aqua.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Woo! Woo! Sorry.
Now, this upcoming week is going to be quite eventful. Starting today, classes will continue. Teams will be grouped up in groups of 2 or 3, unsorted dispersed amongst the teams. 3 classes, one every other day, a formula I'm sure most students are familiar with. This time there's going to be a slight twist, I suppose. Each of these classes will be teaching you skills needed for an event at the end of the week. Teams you are grouped with for classes will be your full team for this event. It means that your team is going to be 11 to 12 people. Captains, make sure to speak with your fellow team captain and their entire team to become familiar. The event at the end of the week is going to be an assault-style capture the flag. Premise is simple. One team will be given a flag and tasked with setting up a defense. This involves finding a defendable location outside of any buildings and away from high ledges. Once done, another team will be given vague intel into the defense's whereabouts and be tasked to mount an assault. Keep in mind, this intel will be very vague, so I recommend scouting to discern a more specified location as to where they might be. Each team will start in the dorms. Defenders, you will be given 5 minutes to set up your location. Attackers, you will wait that 5 minutes and then be given 25 minutes to fully scout, plan, and mount your assault. Take up this time, do not rush. The game will end with victory for the defenders if they manage to outlast the attackers and the flag is still in their control, and a victory for the attackers if they manage to capture the flag and bring it back to the dorms and the awaiting teachers. Additionally, teams can win if they fully wipe the other team. Combat rules will be slightly different than normal sparring rules. You will be allowed 3 hits before being taken out. However, if someone manages to attack you from behind without your knowing about it, that is an instant takedown. Additionally, those chosen to be supports of the team, you will be given 3 total chances to heal down teammates. Use these wisely, as these are shared between both teams. More specified combat rules will be discussed on the day. Make sure you take this week to look around, to scout the island, and find yourself a defendable location. And if you wish to practice during the week, whether it be simple sparring or a test run, get a professor. Now, groups for the week. Umbra and Ventus, you will be working together. Stella, Aqua, and Ignis. And Lumen and Terra. As for the rest of the Unsorted, team captains, you are to choose these Unsorted to be a part of your team for the week. For the entire week. This will be taken care of after announcements are complete. This will be your team for the entire week, including the event, so make sure you choose people who will work well with your team composition. Unsorted, you are not to leave the auditorium until you are chosen. Team leaders, be sure to get a full 11 to 12 people on your team for this event, and ensure all teams are evenly spread. As for classes, Umbra and Ventus, you will be with Professor Takia. Stella, Aqua, and Ignis, you will be with Dr. Dracon. And Lumen and Terra, you will be with Professor Bombadil. Now, once you are dismissed, team captains, you will take a few moments to discuss with your teams and fellow team captains in order to decide who is best suited. The period will last about 3 minutes, and then and only then will you be allowed to go and choose your teammates. Keep in mind, each team currently has 9 members, whether or not they are here at current standing. And to reiterate, 11 to 12 students per group, which means 5 to 6 per team. Afterwards, you will have 10 minutes to get to class. Good luck. You are dismissed.
Yes,
Yes,
ma'am.
ma'am.
Thank you.
Ma'am.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Alright.
I guess I'll see you guys at
We have
class.
to wait here. We have to wait here, right?
Alright, I believe we've already discussed having Cecilia join us for the day, unless there is any opposition to that. Although this does mean she'll be with us the entire week.
Who's gonna be the last one? That's
I trust your judgment.
I do not mind.
Fortunately, eight of them. If
Alright.
Tiana and Callum were here.
And since Elizabeth wasn't here this morning, I might as well let you know.
And Stella, right?
Alice. Well, never mind, she's dead.
Maybe talk about maybe
Alright,
cheesecake
so...
sour between the two of us.
Would you mind if we all talk together?
Of course not. Let's move a little bit over here to drown out the noise.
Well, we already talked a little bit about it before.
Alright, so, based on last time's training, I would like to say Talcaraz seems to be a very valuable asset.
Great.
for
Wonderful. Dragonkin for a week.
He's
I've heard he's good.
pretty damn good.
He is. Seems to be intelligent, skilled.
What were all of our divisions at the moment? I know
I am mostly offense, yeah. I think you are.
Let's get through this
also-
simply.
I mean,
Offense over here, defense here, support here.
Oh.
So we can get a quick visual.
well, we know what we're lacking.
I was gonna say I thought we were pretty balanced, but it turns out not.
Who do you think would be able to help us out?
maybe more defense. Yeah.
Perhaps the fellow with the big shield. He was a real pain to swing against in the formation training.
Possibly. Also, I will also suggest Cecilia, the blonde woman with the spear.
She defense.
She's support, I believe.
I think we need more defense rather than support.
Well, yes, but we are also 3 teams in one.
Really? So you'd
So I
rather
think
just
that-
have one defense?
We need more than just the one person.
We are choosing more than one people. Abdel.
I doubt we need more support. Whatever.
The girl with the shield, your team, was she defense? The
No.
other one, sorry, not you, miss.
Oh, you mean here?
She was here, she ducked out a moment ago.
Last time I checked.
The girl with the oh.
Yeah.
Oh, Elizabeth.
She is not defense.
She's offense division.
Oh, okay.
But we are still.
I'd say Talcaraz and I think his name was Ulysses are 2 very good ones, and I didn't really see Cecilia. But
How will you handle this?
I think I can
Nobody
trust
wants
you
her
with
but you.
that choice.
You said your name was Abdul? Was it?
There's only one person there with any real shield.
Comfortable with
Yes.
internal divine healing
And
magic?
despite it all, even though Christopher here is offense, he does at least wield the shield, as does Soren.
Yeah, Soren?
There's more. I'm sorry, the board says Elizabeth.
Well, you said
either
Soren,
way.
so.
The shield confused me, and the necklace.
We're up to 10, 11 people per team, right?
Yes. Counting Lafron, Alice, and
Then we'd have 10.
then we have 10. So,
So technically, we are picking multiple people at once.
Alright, so we don't need many then. Just the 2.
I'd say a defense and a support would be fine. So Cecilia and then either Ulysses or Tercras.
The time is now. Perhaps you should start making your decisions.
God damn it, she scared the fuck out of me!
Have any of you spoken to the boy with the shield? Are any of you close with
Ulysses. I did. I did spoke with Talcaras a lot, and he was in my.
Never talked to him.
Spoke to Ulysses a little bit on the boat. I can ask him if he's not taken already.
Well, if you're the closest, you should speak with him.
Okay.
Sir?
Okay,
Okay.
Have you been getting sleep?
Yes, I sleep fine.
Are you sure? Because you have... You know.
Why does no one believe me? Yes, I am sleeping fine.
Okay, but where is that from then?
Classified.
That's fair. I guess I should have realized it was probably personal stuff. Sorry.
Everyone has their own medical conditions.
People are being taken up. I recommend no
That's true.
to get people.
I don't know who's getting hit though.
Our captain picked, excuse me. I got Yaiko.
There are 2 captains on your team, are there not?
Pleasure to work with you, Lothario.
You two. I don't know if I remember your name or if we met.
Christopher Quincy, we haven't.
Christopher.
Oh, this is great news. I don't think we're going to have any more defense.
I drank and then
We just simply eliminate the competition. And we simply eliminate the competition with overwhelming firepower.
How are we going to deal with defending a flag if we don't have any defense?
Just have to hide it better than they can find it.
There are multiple people on the team with a shield.
I didn't want to bother
Defense
the
or
team
not.
leaders, but the class that I'm holding will be in the infirmary.
Understood.
That was impressive.
Well... is there any one of us that can maybe act as a sort of defense? Like...
I don't know.
You know, like
Only
how...
one of us had a shield.
Sorry, I don't think I got your name before.
So earlier.
Well, that was an
Sorry. Okay.
grabbing some defense.
Very low.
It's because
Pleasure.
Murtish.
Really?
Hi.
But it's fine.
Hi.
We need a
Great.
both of the
At
people.
least it's not a dragonkin.
You know, I'm liking the plan of overwhelming firepower a little more now.
That's not going to work when we're defending.
They do say sometimes the best
Maybe we don't need
best
defense
defense
is a good
is
offense.
one offense.
There you
Right?
go.
I don't know. I read that in one of the
If you
books.
have
Right now we have
an
more
overwhelming
offense than we
force,
do
they will
defense.
be pushed into the back, meaning that we will not need to defend. If you intimidate them further, they will not want to push forwards.
Thank you.
We'll scare them into submission.
That is
Absolutely terrifying.
And is it tried and true too?
We got this.
Well, he looks confident. Hmm.
Wondering which team we'd be paired off against.
And Yoel, I'm
Probably
sorry
be
about your
rotating,
old
isn't
leader.
it?
I'm glad that you're rebuilding Aqua to its former
Mm.
glory.
I hope to.
From what I understand, you were quite
Congratulations on your
effective during the,
promotion.
prior.
Thank you. I suppose. Wasn't exactly expecting it.
I hope it all goes well.
Yes. A little regrettable on the circumstances, but It's your chance to step up.
So I've been told.
And look at the bright side. Within 30 seconds of becoming team leader, you already brought somebody onto the team. I believe only one other person has done that.
You've made a good choice in the
I
area.
suppose that'd be true.
They have a lot of
I think
growth
I have.
potential. And very little setbacks.
Alright. Well, we should probably get headed to the classroom itself.
Do you not have
It
your
is,
lunch?
yeah, I believe that.
I only see 9.
Where are we going to the infirmary?
Yes, it is in the
Yes.
infirmary.
Is that alright?
We should probably hurry them with a roll
Nice.
Good friend. Yeah.
Well, we'll make sure that doesn't happen, shall we?
Unless we're going to the infirmary.
I'm sure we'll be undefeated.
Hey, Alice.
Everything settled then?
Have you been?
Need to fix some things on my end.
Maybe the left one is
I'll meet you there.
absolutely fair.
No, isn't.
I lost track of time. When am I ringing this bell?
I'm ringing the bell.
Oh, you are.
I'm here.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm here.
I wasn't sure if that counted.
Class Taylor.
Thanks, Fortune. I can't hit the mute button. I need help.
Excuse me, everyone.
I'll be back in just a moment. Sorry.
So, if team captains could let me know if everybody from their respective team is here.
All of Team Stella is present.
Only the
Everybody
From
that's here, at
is, I
least.
think he. Oh, okay. Everybody that's here, yes. Yeah.
Detatched seems to be a how do you say
Only Laterial is right there in the back.
Got a hum in your throat.
interference.
I think it'll only be a moment.
Alright. Then we shall begin shortly.
I'm gonna go just checked out. I'll be back.
I will say, sorry if I'm not as good as some of the other teachers. I've never really taught a class before.
That's reassuring.
If you're all willing to learn, I am willing to teach. Well, I guess I can go over the basics until everybody gets here. Shouldn't be too much to repeat. So, when it comes to addressing a wound, you want to make sure that it's cleaned first. Almost every wound needs to be clean, especially if it damages the skin. And you do that with either alcohol is good at sanitizing, specific sanitizing liquid, or if you don't have any of those available, a damp cloth will do in a pinch. Now, important wounds to clean are scratches, anything that breaks the skin, and burns. And specifically, what we're going over today are abrasions, and slight cuts, burns, and broken bones. I will not be demonstrating how to reset a bone, but I will be describing it, as we don't have any way of simulating it. So if this is pretty much everybody except, I believe, one, we can get started. There we go. So, over here on this box, if y'all would follow me into the potions area. On this box, I have set up a supply of bandages, rags, and bottles of water, and wooden splints. I would like each of you to take a singular roll of bandages for now.
I'm assuming we'll be practicing on each other.
Yes.
Hmm.
So, does everybody here, let's see. I believe we have pairs up to except one. Is that correct? We have enough people here to pair up except... then I will take the last person. But before we separate into practice groups, how you apply a bandage is determined on the kind of wound. So I will be going over the first two before we get into splints for broken bones. For abrasions, after cleaning a wound, you want to tightly wrap the bandage around said wound. You want to be able to make sure they have mobility still. But when it comes to burns, you want to make sure it's loosely wrapped. If it's tightly wrapped, it won't be able to heal as quickly. But you do want to make sure nothing gets on there or in there, especially any skin irritants. So for now, I would like everybody to pair up and practice the abrasion bandaging, probably around the forearm here, and just make sure you can tightly wrap it and you don't want to cut off blood flow. It should be rather natural to do. Actually, I will have... Would you come up here?
Damn it.
Real quick. I will quickly demonstrate how to properly bandage a abrasion cut or shallow wound. If I could see one of your arms, please. So you will take the bandage and wrap it around in a circular motion and make it sure it goes a double wrap all the way back. And then you will cut it off with, I have some scissors. I will get scissors out for everybody.
Just excuse myself to the bathroom for a moment. Sorry. Just smells.
Okay.
Alright. And then you will clip it down with the clips provided on the table. And there you go. You should be able to reuse the bandages since I will not be using them for anything else except this training exercise. And can you move your arm freely?
Yes.
In a combat situation, you don't want to restrict motion if you want them in the fight still. So if all of you would pair up and practice on each other, I shall take you unless you prefer to be with somebody else.
I'll actually be right back. My arm is feeling a little stiff.
I see. Alright then. Well, everybody pair up then, and I will take whoever's left.
Alright.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
You wanna pair up with...
I was gonna ask Lefario, but they disappeared, so...
No.
I went to the bathroom.
Alice?
It's alright, then I guess. Wait,
Is that okay for you?
Yeah, I'll wait and see if they come back.
I can't promise we'll do a great job. We can try.
Well, Lyra?
Oh, sorry.
How
Spaced
about
out for a moment.
I believe so.
Yes.
When
Are we to start?
Sure.
Alright.
Probably go first.
Alright.
I'll be right back, actually.
I'm assuming we're starting then.
So I guess you're starting with me first?
It doesn't matter. Let's go over here.
Oh, my arm.
I can go first if you'd rather.
They like to have fun, at least that's good.
In here is probably fine. I don't know if you want to set yours down or hold on to them, but. Mm.
Alright, check if you can.
Start wrapping it around your arm.
Wait.
Does it twice.
That was your day, Ben.
I didn't grab scissors. Oh.
Yeah, I mean, we can just take each other since we're both waiting on people.
Seems good to me.
Next
to
makes
flex.
sense.
Nice.
Yeah, those two will have to partner up when they both come back.
Alright.
Sorry.
You can start with me first. Alright.
My life has been saved.
I will also roleplay it.
Yeah.
Like them.
And she'll tuck it in.
Alright,
No worries.
bandaging.
How does that feel?
I will save you from the evil that is scratches.
Okay.
I'm quite scared of this. Have you done it before?
I have.
Besides with Christopher.
Yes. I've been learning from Sarvira.
Oh, I'm bleeding out. You're not bandaging me fast enough. I'm gonna bleed out.
You definitely have skill.
Mm. Thank you.
How's it feel? Small hits of blood on top of it.
That's wrapping your arm.
Are you alright?
And your arm isn't falling off?
No.
Could I have those scissors, please?
Yeah!
It's nice, actually.
I am the ultimate doctor! Wait, no, that's...
I'll go grab some more pins.
Are we done?
Mm.
Alright. I have to do your arm now?
You do, yeah. Let's do that.
Alright. No, we'll do the arm. Alright,
Pins it down. How's that?
That was fun.
I should have been paying more attention.
Not bad.
Alright.
Well done.
Won't hurt a bit, I promise.
Everything seems fine on my
Thank you.
end.
And, that was easy enough.
Alright,
Very good. Don't feel any.
I don't suppose he wants us to keep these on.
I'm okay.
Yep, it's not.
Well,
That should be good.
the doctor said we could reuse them, so I doubt he'd expect us to keep them on.
Right. It'll be good to have them anyway. I was running low. But I'll leave them on for class and then take it off, I suppose. Mm.
I'll learn more. I'll
Might
read
want to
on
see
the
them,
medical
see
stuff.
how well we did.
Too, now that I've read so much
Yeah.
about combat.
Alright.
How about you?
If everybody
grabs your arm and starts doing it anyway.
Farrell, you're back.
Sorry.
If everybody has
If you want Lothario to be able to
completed
it's on you.
their training
Protection so your arm doesn't
and have bandaged everyone, were you here when I first started?
I did Christopher already.
And now you did it, and now you have it on both arms.
Alright.
Who else hasn't gone yet?
Has everybody?
Lothario, go.
They haven't. They
Go,
haven't
have another
gone.
arm
Sorry.
now.
I mean, I'm comfortable doing it.
I'm a little tired
Well-
now.
Alright.
Go practice
Well,
on
whenever
my-
everybody's done,
Or yeah, I mean, yeah, you can.
burn lesson.
Okay.
We don't have to burn ourselves to actually learn the lesson, right?
No,
Sterilize
please
this for you.
refrain from doing so.
All of them were acting like they were in
Show
pain
you
too. So
How to
the pain it's unbearable.
I will be showing you how to treat a burn wound in
Is that too
a
tight?
simulatory stance, not
We're with him
No,
for a
it's
week.
okay.
literally.
Yeah, okay.
Okay.
Christopher. Do you know how to tend, do you know how to clean and wrap a wound?
Starts tightening the bandages she put on your arm a little bit.
Okay,
No
too tight.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah,
How's that? Okay.
I am now double bandage arm man.
Alright, so is that everybody?
Yes, sir.
I believe so.
Alright. So if you would all come close around the potion making table over here, we'll show you how to make sort of burn cream. So it's a really simple thing to make. All you need is something to grind with. It could even be 2 stones and some aloe plant, which looks like this.
Aloe.
And a snowfang lilac, which looks like this. If you cannot find one of these because they grow in the cold regions, aloe will do by
The
itself.
snow.
It is just extremely helpful to have the snowfang lilac. If you have the proper equipment, using both in equal parts, will make a near perfect burn cream. But remember with yes, you have a question?
What specifically does the snowfang lilac add that the
It adds an
potion can do
extra
without?
cooling effect to it.
Okay, yeah, okay. Thank you.
Alright, and do be sure
Let's
to use
use
a
the
little bit
burn.
more aloe than you think you'll need, because it is a water-based plant and will not hold as much as you would think. And if you have what I have here, like a mortar and pestle, 3 counterclockwise turns and 1 clockwise turn, and then mixing it together should result in a very potent cream.
Paste. Yes.
Everybody would take a look, and maybe take a sample if you'd like. It's not harmful.
Is it
I'm not interested in
edible?
whacking
It is
anyone with my
edible,
shield.
but I do not suggest it. It probably does not taste the best.
Yep, you're right.
Oh.
And after wiping down a burn, you'd want to apply this on it
Thank
before you
you.
do a light bandage wrap.
Yeah, I don't think that
I
would have
will
been a
say-
good idea to climb that table.
With burns in particular,
right.
when it comes to wrapping, it's similar to the lacerations, but you don't want to make it as snug. You want to make sure there's some air moving in there. So if everybody still has bandages on, you can go back to your partners, and if you don't, come to me, and we can adjust the current bandages to allow more airflow to the area. And that would simulate what you do for a burn.
I kind of took them off.
That's alright.
Okay.
Like I said, we have more, and we can redo it. Just do it lighter than you normally would. It shouldn't be too complex. Everybody is now free to practice if you'd like.
Alright.
Both my arms are bandaged and losing circulation, so please relinquish.
I suppose we'll just take off the ones that are currently in use and just rewrap them. Saves on the roll anyway. Do you want to go first this time?
Alright.
Wrapping the bandages.
Unpin bandage. Starts to gently unravel it.
Yeah.
I, the doctor, will save you from any future burns.
Wraps back up, but looser this time.
And what are you worried about?
One second.
Lightning.
Pins it.
Lightning?
Doesn't feel kind.
Never mind.
I was going to say that would count as a burn, and that count as a really bad burn.
Alright. She unpins it. She sticks the pins in her mouth.
You got shot by
And
lightning?
begins unwrapping it. She'll hold the top back in place. And she'll wrap it looser than she did before. And she'll pin it on the inside this time.
How long ago was it? There you go. Make sure it's loose.
I'm not as familiar with treating burns.
Whoa. Must have been pretty scary, huh?
Burned myself on a few occasions, so.
I would think it'd be scary.
Interesting.
Then again, I haven't been shot by lightning yet.
Perfect.
Thank you.
I know I've wrapped it a bit too tight on many occasions.
Mm. I'd be worried of it falling off, I suppose. It can be tricky.
Hey, at least maybe on the bright side of things, you live
There's
to
a
tell
very
the tale then.
grey area of when it's too tight or not tight enough.
Mm. It's
What I mean is it shows you survived.
an unfortunate injury in itself, so it's a delicate process. But I'd like to get better at it.
Definitely.
All right.
Would you look at that? My arm, it's been struck by lightning. Oh, what will I do?
Again, not recommended. Grab me cream. Give me 1 second. I need goods for the cream.
Yes, if I get another
Yeah,
one, it'll be
I'll stay still as a statue.
weird. For a while, at least. I'm sure I'll get used to it.
Will we supposed to apply the cream at the same time?
I'm not sure. He only told us to take samples. I didn't want to smack anyone in the head with my shield, so I didn't.
Are there any others you've been eyeballing for Aqua?
From what I understand, you can apply the cream if you'd like and wrap it.
She just gave me
Just
the
for that
most
experience.
intense stare.
This is much chance to talk to many of them, but Avi's one of the few that I actually have really spent any time with.
I can't move. I'm a statue.
Since,
He's very nice.
was in us in our group last lesson until he
It
got
feels like
taken
it's
away
good,
by the
though.
headmaster for a moment, but
Sorry for that.
You can move.
There you go.
Okay, my arm was starting
Everybody's
to get tired.
work is looking really good, actually.
Yeah.
I am quite
It
impressed.
feels good to me. I do feel that cooling effect.
Alright.
If I feel the cooling effect, does that mean I got burned and didn't
You
realize
saw
it?
how fast people were plucked up.
I mean, the sun is constantly burning
I
things.
intend to.
Oh, I will say a majority of you do better than some of the nurses I've seen.
Does that mean every single time that we go outside, we're slowly getting burned and cooked alive? The longer we stay out there in front of the
We're all
sun?
just trying our best.
I meant training nurses, like first in.
Okay.
Oh, that is a lot better than. Thank you for the
How
compliment.
long would it take until we become chickens?
What?
Alright.
I only caught. I think all of us just joined that conversation at the very end of it.
Has everybody practiced
Chickens.
with the burn bandaging?
Don't worry about it.
I believe so.
So,
You can turn into a chicken.
Alright. Now,
No, I meant do we
this
get
last
cooked
one
like
is one of the most important parts of the first aid training. If everybody would be paying attention, specifically you two over there in the corner. Yes, thank you.
Sorry.
Yeah, Christopher.
So when it comes to a broken bone, it would be better if I could simulate it, but there's not much I can do about that. Especially since I'm assuming nobody here wants to break a bone and have to wait weeks for it to recover.
I mean, I can pretend I broke
Yes,
a
you
bone.
would, yeah.
Please refrain from breaking bones.
Yes, you would.
It is quite a hassle.
I can pretend I broke my arm. Hold on, let me just twist it weird at an odd angle. No,
Please.
no, no,
Please
no.
don't
Don't break your arm.
No, not actually twist. I'm just gonna pretend.
It's
Just
still
pretend.
not a great idea. When it comes to setting a bone, it will look out of place, and slightly shifted. You should feel around the arm or whatever
That
extremity
sounds painful.
is broken and find the fracture or the break.
Mm.
And when you plan on setting it, have the person who has the broken bone bite down on something hard like a stick. You don't want them to break their teeth, but you don't want them to bite off their own tongue. It's not a fun time. Resetting broken bones is not pleasant for both parties. You will have to snap it back into place and then bandage it with 2 splints, one on each side. And you still want to allow range of motion, but make sure it's tight enough that it's not going to fall out of place. Now, I will have everybody practice with splints, a tight wrap around either an arm or a leg, doesn't particularly matter. But I do suggest everybody look into more textbook styles of resetting bones, as it is hard to demonstrate. I believe the closest analog would be breaking a stick in half and trying to put it back together. But the issue is normally not the bone, it's if it sticks out, it becomes significantly more problem. Or you'd have to pull the bone back into the skin and set it then, and then treat the wound that it creates, that it has created from piercing the skin. And for a deep wound like that, I will get into that a little later, would require suturing, which will be something I teach at a different time. For now, just work on the bandage wrapping and the splinting. And do, if you feel inclined, read up on broken bones up in the library in the medical section. Now, I've placed several splints on the box right behind where you are sitting. They're just wooden rods, pretty much. You just want to make sure they're, if I were to say break this part of my arm, have a rod here and here on the other side, supporting it. You basically want to use the rods as a supporting piece of bone, making the whole piece as one. And if you all understand, you may practice. If you have any questions or didn't think I explained something clearly enough, I'm willing to answer questions.
Go ahead. What bone you want to break?
Apologies.
Oh boy.
I'd say we should go for a leg.
We missed the entire.
Go rogue with it.
Adventures, I see.
Do you wanna
the entire
go with
explanation?
someone else or?
Oh no.
Real quick, I can re-explain it.
Alright, come here.
Oh no!
Crack.
Your leg, it's
Sorry.
It's all that seeing as you don't have a partner anymore.
Hi.
Sure.
I don't.
I suppose
you can go first.
we can go
I
somewhere
was
more
zoning out during
quiet.
that as well.
It's hard to focus.
My arm or my leg?
Back in place.
Something that isn't quite right.
Wanna break
Your arm right now, all the bones are straight and regular.
I feel like I need my arm.
It is quite easy to feel like disaligned bone.
Alright.
When you set it, have the person who has the broken bone lie down on something like a stick. Or
Which bone have you broken today?
accidentally bite their tongue off or anything.
I'll leave that up to you whether you want it to be an arm or a leg.
Well, considering your bone is not actually broken, I will not put a splint on your leg, as that will not be very fun to deal with. I will put it on your arm. Alright, well, I'm learning my lesson with colliders here. She places
I'll move over slightly to make it easier.
one part of this one part of the splint on this half of your arm and the other on this half, and grabs the excess bandages from her pocket and starts wrapping it rather tightly, as so to keep it from falling apart. She then takes extra
Make sure
pins.
it's tight.
Pins them in place, as well as tucking the excess. How does that feel?
Good work, I think.
Suppose it's hard to tell without the doctor's help, but I have done it a few
I
times in
could
the
always
past.
ask.
Do you want to give it a try?
Sure. Could you remove this first, though?
Yes, of course.
So it'd be easier to. Right. Right. Ah.
Would you rather I
If you
sit
can
or
get me on.
stand?
Either works. You want to go to that temple or not?
I will stand.
Ready? So grabbing you. Just fix.
pocket. The bandage. Yeah, the roll of bandages in her pocket. Takes up the bandage.
Have you done this before?
Not really, no.
You could have fooled me. Good.
I mean, it's not too difficult to see.
No,
But
but
I'm sure it'll be more difficult than actual injury.
yes, and much more unfortunate.
Yes, right. But let's get this off you, so you don't have to deal with that stiff arm all day.
Mm.
Right. Actually, fuck it.
Alright then. I suppose that.
What around the ankle is what you need.
Nope. Alright, I'll persist. I'll persevere.
You may do as you wish now. I just want to make sure everybody's done, and then
It's a
we'll figure out
miracle!
something to do.
Sometimes I have to think outside.
Does that mean I'm a miracle worker?
You are. 30 miracles.
I can just hear like that.
Speaking of which,
think
and
we
then
did
she's
well.
just gonna plop on the floor.
Hi.
Oh no! I broke my leg! Help! Help! Somebody help me!
Shame we're out of splints.
Do you need to put it out of its misery then?
I guess I would
So like
just,
a gimp
I guess I would just lay here forever.
We have to put him
with a
down.
broken leg.
Yes.
It is fine.
No. No, don't do it.
Do we have to put her down?
You can give it to me.
Not yet.
You put her down and I will
Put me down?
Oh.
She's
But I'm already down on the floor.
Alright, let me put this here.
What did you have the horse?
Alright, there you are.
Refrain from doing so.
Yeah, I'll help
You got this. Be determined, Lara. Get up.
She's like a child.
It's a miracle. I can walk again.
So has everybody
Yeah.
practiced their splinting?
Mm.
We have to.
Yes.
I will say I am very impressed with all of you. I didn't know what to expect, as I haven't really taught people to do this before, but you're all very eager to learn and actually very good at what you do. Bandaging is one of the simpler things to do when it comes to medicine, but medicine isn't easy. So I'm proud of all of you, and I believe that is all I have to teach for now, unless anybody has any questions. You're all free to do as you please.
Do I get to take the splint off?
Yes.
I'll help you off. I'll help you.
Okay.
If any of you have,
Here's the bandages.
If anybody has any extra bandages or anything, just put it on the box.
No, sir.
the
I'm
roll that
keeping
you took,
these.
Unless you want to keep it, which you can, in case of emergencies, you may.
Mm.
Matash, you like.
If you don't mind, I'd like to keep it. Maybe I could practice sometimes in my room.
Okay.
You may all keep whatever you wish from this exercise, as I can't reuse it in a sterile environment, but in a pinch, it will work.
Here we go. Alright.
All right. I'm gonna keep the arm wraps. I'm gonna keep them.
Oh, hold on. Let me get this for you.
Alright.
Well, if everybody's done and none of you have any questions, you're all dismissed.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
Of course.
Some help getting your splint off.
Sure.
Question.
I was just gonna walk around it in anyway.
Excuse me.
Did you know what section of the library had the medical notes?
Yes. I believe if you walk up the stairs, it should be right next to the ladder
It
on the
moves
first
again.
level.
She's just kicking it.
Behind it. On the
In
back
case
wall.
you're confused, there should be a symbol. All the symbols
Oh, okay.
are displayed at the front.
Yes.
Okay.
For some reason, I really like
Thank
walking
you.
backwards today.
Both of
It's
you.
annoying.
It did, yes.
If you think about
Walking
tasting the
backwards could be
second time,
fun,
it's
though.
not going to taste any better.
I'm not sure if now would be a good opportunity.
It wasn't though. It wasn't though.
Formations. Utilizing everyone.
Meditation.
But then again, a lot of people have already left, so it might have to be something for another day.
I was really hoping that I would get used to the taste. All right.
You mentioned that
Don't
the
survive.
bandages aren't going to be used again.
I might try it again.
They're being discarded.
Yes.
Can I keep them?
Yes.
No, don't try it. No,
I
try
know.
it. Don't try it. We're leaving. We're leaving, Myra.
I don't mean.
We're leaving. Come on. Let's
Like,
go.
discard it. I'm going to put it in an excess area. I
Curiosity killed the cat.
like to use clean stuff, and in case it's contaminated with anything at all, it's more of emergency use.
So how quickly we lost the
We haven't had to use very many bandages as of late anyways, so we still have a surplus. But thank you for the inquiry.
That's right.
It's good that you're being
Thank you,
proactive.
Professor.
So, Alia,
Yes.
did you see what chores were on the board today? I
Uh,
missed them.
I hadn't had a chance to look, actually. We may need to ask Christopher.
Alright. Well, let's see if we can find them.
Thank you, Doctor.
Of course.
Yeah, sorry, dude. I can't see the chore board anymore.
I have no idea where to go.
Yeah, again, you already know where I'm going at nightfall, so. Hour, but it'll be a while. So.
Christopher?
Yes.
Not ready to go do chores. Have you looked at the board? Have you seen what work to do today?
Yes, we are sweeping the courtyard. I've started already.
Alright.
I have noticed a lack of brooms today.
Perhaps they're being utilized in another activity.
Perhaps.
Maybe we can imagine they don't have to spend so much effort in taking care of the courtyard. But not.
One of you would like there's an extra over here.
There is a lack of brooms.
Yeah. I wonder if they're planning on dividing the teams with this whole competition thing.
Possibly. I imagine that the 3 teams that are now.
Yeah.
I'm going to check the
Well,
library.
competition does breed results. I don't know if that would be the best decision to make at this moment.
I think it should be fine. Christopher has 2 brooms. Mind getting the door for me?
Of course.
Thank you.
I might as well take it, seeing as it's not this one.
Sweeping RP. Sweep RP. Sweep RP. If I had OVR, I'd talk to you guys, but I don't have it on right now.
Not much left to do. I did most of that half this morning.
Yeah. Have you seen any weeds?
Yes, I already got them.
Hmm.
I was very bored this morning.
Yes. Hmm.
Guess we're done.
Looks like it. Sorry.
Sorry.
Could have sworn we had more brooms. Must all being used.
Yes. They might be in the library. There are 3 stories after all. Did they go back outside? Hmm.
Let me know if something develops then.
Of course. Enjoy the rest of your day.
going to need to hide a flag. If I were hiding a flag, where would I put it? I could put it in the well.
Yes, the rocks look very wonderful.
Is that a window? Can we even get into that tower? I wonder if there's a secret entrance.
Christopher could be some sort of middle ground, as either we choose one of you to put in the fence and one of you to put in offense. We'd have to think about it though.
Where are the medical books?
Everything going alright? You're left and over.
There's a lot of things that we can do with this group of people, so.
I plan on getting them a weapon made for this. Hopefully.
But I will say,
hopefully it went
if you're
alright.
curious, yes, it did. And if you're curious, they took really fast to the bandaging, which is mostly what it was.
Good, good.
Healing.
I taught them how to make a little burn cream
He knows healing magic.
and what to do in a pinch. How to clean a wound.
So that's good. Although of course support doesn't necessarily mean just healing or buffing. It could also mean helping the
I did show
people in the back.
proper way to do so and squinting.
You know.
If you need me, I will be spending
I'm gonna put these books back.
quite a lot of time up here.
Mm.
Research.
Have fun reading. Read fast.
That's fine.
I just skimmed through it.
I need to look for a book anyway. But well done. Sounds like it went okay.
It did. If anybody needs me, please point them up
Do
here.
you believe the qualities of
Sure.
Well, charm. Being able to understand its teammates. A good understanding of the situation.
Your turn.
Stuff like that.
She still wants to be leader. Or she's...
What you've seen of Team Stella, who do you think would be the best leader?
Do you reckon this will stick to my
Problem is, I haven't seen much of Team Stella to form an opinion on it.
What is your opinion of Team Stella as of current, based on what you've seen so far?
Confusing. I can't tell if they just are very loose with how they act, or if they are trying to plot something. It's very hard to tell based on their
Nobody's
behavior.
plotting anything, you fool.
That is.
None of us get along. It's very obvious. Everyone is an idiot.
Yeah, that also seems to be something. You guys seem very apart.
Definitely.
Yes. I can definitely tell you don't like the current team leader. By the way you act.
Oh no, I don't. Instead of a vote, as we were supposed to do, he claimed team leader for himself in a situation where if we denied him that leadership, then I would not have been allowed onto Stella that day. A very manipulative tactic that I am not quite fond of. And Isaac lost all respect from me that day.
I see. Well, I hope it gets sorted out. After all, a team needs to stick together in a way. I'll go have a look around for the others.
At least she's honest.
Harvey, I believe he's still in class.
You know what class that is?
Avi, you said?
Is
with
Avi,
Katya.
yes. I see.
They were out there last time I checked. He is currently in the middle of a test run, I suppose, so he'll be a while.
Right. Oh, thank you.
Chancellor.
Anything to report?
Well, not yet. I do have something to talk about.
Right.
You're not too busy.
I am doing nothing.
Damn it. It's fine. It's fine. I've got more things to do. Need to fill up my flask. Water the flowers later. Find Sarvira, though it sounds like she's already in a class currently. Maybe get more yarrow.
Throwing a pocket watch is a little bit counterintuitive.
But I like that one. You put your hand.
Wonder when nightfall is. I should probably look. actually. We could put the flag in the tower. And defend that. There's only one entrance. Put it at the very top. Have someone at the top with it. Have 2 people out front. That could work. We could guard this entire entrance. They could only enter through the cave area. The little tunnel by the waterfall. That's a great idea. I'll have to mention it to Isaac. Maybe he can pass it along. Shit. Later. We'll check later.
Hello. I just wanted to, like, make sure there wasn't anything I needed to know about Eleanor's eye. Is it just, like, up for interpretation, or is there something behind that?
If something's going on with her eye, I didn't know about it.
Yeah. So I didn't either. I can hop down and ask Cass real quick if that's something he intended.
Right.
Or if he'd, like, told her during the week, but I haven't heard about it either.
Yeah, because otherwise I'm just gonna go, yes, I found the reason. Just so I don't look like I'm incompetent at magic.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Alright.
I'll hop down real quick.
Sure.
Could stake out and see who she leaves with. Plus, I would get to sit down. And she won't be able to see me. Let's see what happens if we sit here. Of course, anyone can sneak up on me, but I'll see her leave. And see who she leaves with. So earlier is making plans of her own. She wants to know what's up. She's gonna find out things herself. Cecilia. I see. Let's see if she comes down by herself. If that's the case, then it probably... I do wonder if Cecilia is in on it. Who else is on this little team? I'm going to pull up OBR so that I can talk to you guys while I sit here. I think I broke it as soon as I opened it. Shit. Nope, never mind. Hmm. Came down by herself. Do not walk over here. I do not want to talk to you.
No.
Cecilia. That's fine.
Do you know what's up with the runic thing on the wall?
Over there. From what I understand, it's a award system. If you enter, the professors will know.
I see.
Mm.
The tower.
Mm.
There's some kind of pit in it. I don't know if you know anything about that.
A pit?
I
did not know about that.
Or I'm not sure if it's where a pyre can be built or not.
No, I don't think that's intentional.
I see. Right. Well, thank you for entertaining my thoughts. I'll leave you be to your pondering.
Thank you. At least she's aware. Oh, she probably means the fire pit thing. Not, I thought she was talking about occlusion. Frick, I'll have to clarify with her after session.
Cecilia, I went into the cave. This is before talking to your character, Taylor.
Before talking to me?
Yes.
Okay. Alright. Well, we'll do something about that probably, yeah. Let's see.
Just so staff knows that someone went in there. I don't know if they know who went in there or not.
Yeah. I actually need to clarify with Fortune what the exact rules on that are.
Sure. Okay. I'll be out and about.
Sure. Whenever you get a second. never done this before, so I'm not sure exactly how it's done, but staff will be alerted that there was an entrance. Someone entered the cave by the waterfall. I took care of it, it's fine. Fuck, I hope I didn't miss Abdel. Fuck, they're gonna think it's me. Damn it. I hope they don't think it's me. Let me go clarify with something. The presence has left the waterfall cave. There. I don't know if that's exactly how it's done. I'll have to clarify after. I just took a screenshot. I'll have to clarify after session.
Excuse me, have you seen anything around here?
No.
Nothing suspicious at all?
No. I've just been here. Cecilia passed through, and as far as I'm aware, the red girl from Ignis is up the hill, but that's it. I haven't seen anything.
I see. Alright, well, word of warning. Do not go outside the barrier.
Of course
I
not.
doubt it was you, but I got a ping.
A ping.
Please don't hesitate to tell me if you do see anything, alright?
Yes, sir.
Thank you.
Oh, poor Enigma. Poor Abibba. Poor Abibba. Poor Abibba. Oh. Yeah, I need to clarify with someone after session. Alright, I'm gonna do some daring adventuring myself. She puts it on her back again. If she asks me what I'm doing, I'll say that I'm scouting the area for the flag.
Hey, can you hear me? I'm in the doctor's office, searching for anything that's could be potentially incriminating for leverage.
Are you in the office or his personal room?
The office at the infirmary.
You won't find anything.
All right.
Scared the shit out of me, Ty. One entrance. Just as I thought. Would have to be tactful going up the stairs for an attack. Yes, this is going to be a good spot. Just push them down the stairs. Easy peasy. It's not as if they can get up any other way. Sir?
I don't suppose you saw the, other person over there, did you?
Actually, no, I didn't. There was nobody up there when I was up there.
I see. Alright, thank you. I'm gonna stay here for a little bit. We could probably continue.
He's gonna think it was a tell. What have I done? What have I done? Maybe Professor Takeu's class is over. I don't know that. We're going to go towards Takeu's class to see if it's over.
Sorry.
Ma'am?
You mentioned a member of Team Ignis that you saw near the cave. Do you remember which one?
Oh, by the tower. The girl. Black hair.
Really?
That's what I thought I saw.
You said he was up there recently, but...
It could have been him. I saw red and short hair. I didn't approach.
Oh, thank you, at least. That's helpful.
Yes, ma'am.
I'll be on my way.
I'm pogging? I'm pogging? I'm pogging?
Eleanor started to gain the same sort of ailment as him. He was poisoned.
I want to make more of this.
And others recovered.
Hmm.
As you saw the other
I know I didn't hear that, but I really don't want to intrude. I guess we'll head to the dorms. We'll water the flowers, and if we see Sarvira on our way, we'll bug her. I want to bug my sister. At least walking kills a lot of time. Which, I mean, usually isn't the best thing, but... So Aurelia doesn't talk much. She spends a lot of time alone, which is totally her character. This is not me, like, being upset that she spends time alone, because she is very much like me in that she doesn't mind silence. But, it kills time for me, because I know it's not about the live stream or anything like that. It is absolutely just about the performance and the story and the characters. Streaming it for you guys is like a bonus, and it's not about you guys as much as I really love that you guys watch. I really appreciate it, but my goals are not to entertain you all, it's to entertain everyone around me. So basically I don't talk much. I spend a lot of time alone. So well, there's those two as per usual. But, what was I gonna say? Oh, it's not entertaining for you guys. For me to be by myself, talking to myself, wandering alone. You know, I know that's not entertaining for you guys. So, I do feel better knowing that I have time to kill when I'm walking around. So. God, every time I think of the DM cards, I just have a flashback to when Abraham was walking past us and he had like 2 DM cards just like cradling them in his arms, and they were supposed to be teacups, but they were DM cards, and it looked really funny.
Hey guys, so seeing as my class is all set, and I'm not interacting with anybody, I'm gonna do it for today. But,
Sounds good.
Thank you for having me, and I hope the class went well.
Thank you
If
for
there's any
coming.
future-
Good night. Take care of yourself.
Thanks, I'm gonna try.
Mm.
Just these next couple weeks will be chaotic, but in May I'll be good. I'll be fully back into devoted into the project.
No, take all the time you need. We appreciate you.
Same to you too. I appreciate you guys too.
By the way, I would just like to inform you that David broke a window in frustration.
Wonderful.
Yeah, it's the one to the right of the those bottles of like wine-looking stuff. It's the window to the right of that. Or right.
This will have to be information that you give me after session. Do you want a DM card placed there?
Yeah.
Okay.
Because the players are gonna be meeting up in here.
Alright, I'm gonna go invisible and respawn real quick. Will you stand by the window that you are
Yeah,
breaking?
I'm standing right next to it.
Okay, give me 1 second. Just gotta make sure I'm naked. By naked, I mean not holding a shield.
I'm glad I caught that on stream. I'm clipping that.
Oh god. I hope I'm naked. Wait. Okay, yeah, my shield's not out.
Alright, that's a quote right there.
I'm coming. You're in Lumen?
Yes, I'm starting it on.
Okay. I'm on my way. Just a wild DM card running through the woods. I just walked past like 2 people.
The spoopy card.
Hello.
Hello, I see your little dot.
There you go. Broken window. Enjoy that.
I will.
Now get out of my sight.
Very well.
It almost gone violent. I'd gone to the door.
Hello.
To know that all students were together, and
So if anyone looks at the student roster, in front of the main building. The team leader logo next to Isaac's name has been burnt off.
Oh my god.
Smile. Anyway, that's it.
Wait, do you want a DM card there?
I mean, it's pretty significant, so probably.
Okay. Alright, I'm going.
Hooray.
Why would I be?
I just put it there.
I can answer that one for you. Isaac's logo has been burnt off. Who would do such a thing? Anyways, do you have a moment to talk?
Yes, I was actually coming to look for you right now.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Hello, fish boy. Oh god. Alright, let's see. What time is it? We got 20 minutes. Let's get a drink.
Sparring session the other day.
Never mind the fact that they just saw me do that.
Why is there a DM card on the wall of team thing at the main building?
You will notice that the star next to Isaac's name has been burned off. Please don't touch the card and put it back if you did.
Nah, I didn't touch it.
Thank you. Where's my flask? There it is. That should tide you over for a bit. Oh. Well, now I suppose we will look for Sarvera. I suppose we could start with the dorms. We're here anyway. Is anybody in there? Suppose not. Sansa.
Well, I do believe he has a long way to go. In the short time I have known him, I have seen positive change.
So
And that's more than I can say for some.
well, now is your chance to start gathering people. Let them sit down. I strongly encourage you to just go and do that.
Of course. Just need to see if I can round up the rest of them. Sorry, you wouldn't happen to be busy, would you? I'd like to have a team meeting.
Not particularly.
Right. Well, let's see if we can hunt down Elizabeth and Christopher. I think the last they were seen were by the main building.
Alright.
I agree with you. Tenebris has a lot of potential. If you say he's changed, then I'll try to have a more positive.
Last I heard her, she was in here. Perhaps she still is.
Then how do we know that is a globe?
I don't know.
What if
It's
we
drawn
live in a
like that, isn't
triangle?
it? Yeah. My
So where's the sand?
when we navigated Droza, we had to keep in mind that there was a curve. More or less, we couldn't travel in exactly the straight line because more or less we had to compensate for the terrain and other things as well as the curve of the globe, as it were.
Not yet.
Apparently. Also, more or less, when you try and triangulate shooting a bow really far, or
Are you alright?
trying to tell the time or a distance in between two objects.
Yes,
more or
sorry,
less
I'm
tell
just
hours or obulus. Sometimes you'll
reading
have
a
to,
complicated
also keep that
subject.
in mind.
I
That's only when
have
something's
things out
really
here and I'm
far
trying
away.
to correlate them together.
Mm.
And it's not
I
not the
see.
easiest.
You wouldn't have happened to see Elizabeth, would you?
Seen either Christopher or
No, actually I haven't.
I've-
I've been up here reading though for the past while.
The last I heard her, she was in here. But I'll keep looking.
Around everywhere. We have a bunch of ball of yarn.
Doesn't look like they've been around here.
So why would we be the only ball of yarn in whatever place we are?
Well, actually.
Alright, I think we should do just a simple search pattern then. They might be out. Well, at least one of them might be out near the training grounds. Then there might be others at
Did
the
any of
Zuku.
you see Kai? Yes.
Kai. No, have not. Have you seen either Alice or Christopher?
I have not seen Ellis, and the last time I heard of Christopher, he was at the training grounds, so I'm not exactly sure.
Training grounds. Thank you.
Oh, wait, I'm gonna ask him. Do you know where Kai is?
No. Last I heard,
Alright, if you want to go search the training grounds, I'll loop around this side. We can meet back at the dorms.
Yeah.
If we don't find Ellis, we don't find Ellis.
Mm-hmm. Sounds good. I'll meet you there. You wouldn't happen to have seen Christopher? Or know where he went?
the last I seen, he was off with Krista. What's her name?
Thank you.
I don't know where they went to, though.
Hmm. Try here first. Christopher? Not likely. They did say training grounds. I'll take training grounds.
I imagine it could.
Hello.
Hello.
Yes, actually, it's
Every day they cheat. Oh my god.
I don't have time for your hellos. It's not the arena, is he? No. Not the arena. Anyone in here? Alice. Isaac is looking to have a team meeting. He wants to have a team meeting at the dorms. Isaac does. But yeah, we're just looking for Christopher.
Sorry to intrude. Did you happen to see Severa go by? She went out the front door and I meant to say one more thing, but I don't know where she went.
I haven't seen her.
Okay.
I need to go check on something first, but I'll be right there.
Alright. If you see Christopher, it would be helpful. I haven't seen him.
I don't think he's at the dorm. At least I haven't seen him, and I've been there for a while.
Sir? Afternoon?
By the way, I don't think I've ever caught your name again.
Oh, Sorely.
Who do I owe the pleasure of this meeting to? Pardon me, Solaria? Is that how you pronounce it?
Sorelier, sir.
Soralia. Apologies, I'm quite old.
Close enough.
Hopefully you're enjoying. Have you been able to finish all your tasks, your duties for today?
Yes, we finished our chores and finished our lesson for the day. We had the doctor.
That's good to hear. That's good to hear. Yes. Well, will you be doing anything else for the day, or are you just on standby?
Well, we're looking to have a team meeting of sorts, but we're looking for our teammates.
I see. Well, all right. I'll go help you if I ever find any of your teammates. Who are your teammates again?
We're Team Stella, the light gold.
This one over here.
Yes, sir.
Alright. If I ever find any of these individuals, I'll be sure to inform them that you are looking for them for a team meeting. Yes.
Thank you, sir.
Yes. Before I go, by the way, I do have something to ask. Tell me. Have you ever delved in the art of alchemy and potion crafting before?
No, sir. I have not.
That's quite a shame, but that's perfectly fine. I'm sure you'll be interested once the lessons happen. Anyways, I'll be off now. You enjoy your time. I'll see if I can find your teammates.
Thank you, sir. Potions and alchemy. No. Potions, maybe. Those are rather helpful. Alchemy. Not so much. I can't tell who that is. said to meet him by the dorms, so that is what I will do. Unless... Not the right blonde. I can't tell if I'm seeing a person or an item. No. Not who I was looking for. I think it was a person, but not the right one.
Did you need something?
I have poor vision. I wasn't sure if who I was looking for was over there. Don't think so, though.
No. Probably at the main building.
No, that's what we thought.
That's where most people I've seen.
Mm.
There were a lot of people in the library recently.
Yes, we were there.
Okay.
I see you weren't able to find Elizabeth.
Actually, she was at the dorms, but she's got something to take care of. She said she'd be back. I didn't see Christopher, though. I do have an idea that maybe he's with the Chancellor.
No, I did find him.
Well, I guess we lost
did
him.
you?
Guess so,
Yes, he was up by the graveyard, sitting on a cliff with Krista.
Oh, we wanted to go to the graveyard,
Right.
didn't we?
Yeah.
You.
I-
You still want to do
Well
that?
then. I guess we should
Look at the
wait.
flowers.
Maybe
Yeah.
make some tea.
Yeah. I should get some flowers.
I need to check the time. I'll be right back.
Alright.
I caught it just in time. I was 3 minutes late. But that's better than last time. It was like 9:40 something last time. I hope you don't mind some lavender. Sat on my cat. No. It's fine. He sat on my cat. Ma'am?
So, what were your thoughts on Cecilia?
I didn't get to speak to her much. She,
Have you spoken much to any of the Unsalted?
no, not really. Not outside of Avi.
That is the dog's very badass.
Yes.
What are your thoughts on Avi?
He's ambitious and he's friendly, but certainly can't keep information to himself, that's for sure. Definitely wouldn't fit this team, if that's why you're asking.
It is. What are your thoughts on Christopher?
Not much of a...
Welcome.
Any spots taken?
Just hers.
Understood.
Would you like any tea? It's lavender.
I do tend to avoid hot drinks.
Thank you.
Alright.
Had a habit of burning my mouth. And not knowing.
Reminds me of Sora.
Ah, yes, your condition.
Yes.
That is wise. Well, Elizabeth should be along shortly, I believe. Tell me.
Yes, I just saw her enter.
Ah, perfect. Well, have you spoken to any of the Unsorted?
I've spoken with Cecilia, that's about it.
Ah. And your thoughts on her?
I don't know much about her magical capabilities. A polearm would be wise. However, in case you are unaware, she is in fact the one who did start the rat measure. So I would suggest keeping the troublesome ones off of our team for now.
No, because we don't need any more trouble.
Interesting. And you haven't had your eye on any of the other unsorted?
I was looking at Lethariel, but unfortunately that option has been taken.
You wouldn't last a day on this team anyway.
You did say you saw her come into the building, right?
I thought I did. My eyes might have been playing tricks on me.
I believe the flux may have taken her.
Unfortunate. If you'd like, I can go check her room quick.
Alright.
I will be returning momentarily.
It's not the same as Soren's. I only had it once and I know it tastes different.
Oh, it's so much better. Oh, this is lovely.
Yes, I'm in luck.
You found her?
Apologies, I believed we'd have in the living room.
It's alright. Well, I made some lavender tea if you would like some.
Thank you.
Alright. But I believe it's time we talk about a few things. I've already asked these two. But is there any of the unsorted that you've interacted with that you think might be good for Stella?
I believe Telkaras would be a good addition.
This is Zircon here.
Seems to have good wit about him, and
sticking out of the,
he's very capable with his magic. Or at least the magic that
Yes.
he's able to control as a current.
You will notice, and please don't touch the card if you have, put it back. You'll notice that the mark next to Isaac's name has been burned off.
Thank you.
What division is he?
He's a dragonkin. It's problem enough.
I'm sorry, it's been what?
Right, and dragonkin aren't really friendly with dragonkin from other tribes, are they?
Oh my god.
Would that be a significant problem if you were to join Stella?
In the long term, probably not. But it will take some getting used to.
Let's see.
I do have one
Is there
question.
any others? Yes.
What division is he? Is he a support? or
I
an
believe him
offense?
to be an offense. But he has the capabilities of becoming a support. As do I, if needed.
I see. I would still rather prefer a defense or support user.
A support user would be useful for us. It is something we're lacking. We have no healer. Is there any known healers amongst the unsorted? That any of you are aware of?
The only one that I knew of was Lothario. And
Already snatched up. Makes sense. Divine users are rare. Especially ones that can heal.
Not mentioning the blue one. Not aiding a dragonkin onto my team.
Well, we can continue thinking over this over the next couple of days. Moving onwards, another thing I wanted to talk about was chores. Specifically, Alice and Christopher. While I do, on some level, appreciate your gung-ho-ness for getting the chores done.
Honus.
Doing
Sorry.
them either by yourselves, or mostly by yourselves, takes away from what I believe to be the spirit of us doing chores as a team. So while I appreciate the extra time in the day you gave us yesterday, I do believe that in the end it is hurting team cohesion. I would also like to continue doing morning runs with the team, whether or not I continue to be team leader going forwards. Because I believe we spend little enough time as a team. Anything? Thoughts, concerns?
nothing to say. I merely got bored this morning.
Understandable.
Apologies.
It's alright. Lastly, I believe the most important thing, leadership of Stella. We go around the table. What are your thoughts? Alice.
Personally, I believe Christopher would be the better choice for team leader. I would have put myself forward if I believed it necessary, but I'm aware I don't have all of the necessary skills to be a capable team leader.
Alright. So, Alia, your thoughts?
Admittedly, at first I was frustrated. But I don't think I see anyone else taking the lead of this team, other than you, where we stand.
Where did the frustration stem from?
Not asking us beforehand.
Do you believe that Alice would be on Team Stella if I had not done that?
I don't know. Maybe not that day.
Do you think by now, even, that there would have been a consensus? That you would have made the choice between me and Christopher?
I believe I would have made my choice.
Well, you have the choice now.
I've made that very clear.
Alright. Christopher?
Who we vote as for team captain now seems to be of little importance. As once we get a fifth member, there should probably be a secondary vote.
Yes, I'm not calling for a
Agreed.
vote. I want people's thoughts on the leadership of the team.
I suppose I would not know. I have not been around enough.
You're damn right you haven't, you little bitch.
I see. Well, and once we decide and find a fifth member, I guess we can have this conversation again with a full team. We will have to need to get another stool. Or do it in the living room.
I can make one. I have some spare wood.
Little carpenter.
I made the ladder.
Fine craftsmanship.
Oh, shut up.
Something to help distract from the boring days.
Understandable. Well, I believe that's everything I wish to speak about, unless anybody else wants to bring something up.
No.
Perhaps we could, in the mornings, instead of running every morning, we could spend one morning running and then the next going over formations.
It's something we could do. I'll say, because I missed most of that class, I'll need to go over them again.
It shouldn't be difficult.
You can ask for use of the arena in the mornings. And see if that would be available, if we're not using it for any kind of combat training.
If not, then I've written down all of the notes of all the formations in my notebook, so we'd use those for reference.
That should be good enough then. Well, so, tomorrow the run, and the next day of classes we...
I see.
And on the next
Pee
day...
down the wrong pipe.
Little bit, yes. And on the next day of classes, we do formation training. Alright.
Isaac almost choked and died.
I think that's it for me then.
I need to take care of something before I head off to bed.
Understood.
Put the cup in the sink, Soralia. Good night, Isaac. I don't want to intrude.
Hello.
You're good.
I didn't get to speak with you today, but I do need to have a question answered before I go to sleep tonight?
Sure. Do
Um,
you wanna go somewhere or?
Well, yes, I do.
I'll meet you in the dorm.
See you.
I won't keep her long, I promise. Somewhere quiet, no one can sneak up on us.
I'll be sure to let you know if I hear anything.
Sure. He shakes out the tea. Here, you should take that back to your dorm.
Oh, yeah.
I might get some shut-eye soon.
Hopefully this won't be too far.
I'm just gonna have a conversation with Sora really quick.
To talk
sorry,
with
what?
Sora
I didn't-
real quick.
Sorry, what?
I just have some medical notes I want to go over. I was taking notes.
Oh, okay.
It's rather sad you have to lie. It is. No. Hopefully this isn't too far, but let's go over here.
I don't really have to, but just comfortable this way.
Just really quickly, before anyone starts making their way over here. I just need to ask you something. I'm running low on people that I know I can trust. Lots of maybes, lots of no's. I need a yes.
Alright.
What did Christopher mean when he called you his people?
Well, I have a couple ideas, but I'll be honest, I haven't confirmed any of them. I wanted to talk to him about that. I had a few things I wanted to ask him, but I'm too scared to ask him myself.
Do you need a favor?
No, it's fine. I don't know if I told you. I'm basically under their protection, and he could have been meaning that, but I can't confirm nor deny anything.
I see. So then, you are not among the ranks of the professor then?
No, I don't believe so.
Turn around, Avi.
Just passing along.
Have a good night.
Hello again. If you got time.
I guess that's really all I wanted to know.
Alright.
If you were, would I be privy to that information?
If I was with the professor,
Yes.
as long as I can trust you enough not to spill the information. I don't trust the professors.
No, me neither. I just need to know there's someone on this campus that I can trust without a doubt. I want that person to be you.
Understood.
That's all.
Alright. Well, Unfortunately, that's your decision to make.
Yes, it is. I've got some thinking to do. Thank you for your medical notes.
Of course.
Hmm.
Can give them to you another time.
Yes. We actually had the doctor for our class today.
Oh.
It's very useful information.
That's fortunate.
Mm-hmm.
I'm looking forward to that one.
I imagine you would. It was, very useful, actually. Hmm. I don't suppose he's going to knock on our door, is he? Nope, he's gonna wait outside. That's, yep.
Alright. Have a good night, Sorley.
You as well, Savira. Keep me updated.
Ah, darn.
Will do.
I'm sorry.
It's fine. Worth a shot.
Avi.
Hey, if you don't got time, that's fine too.
You're the last thing on my list before I go to bed.
So is that a yes?
Sure. Are you alright?
Could ask you the same thing.
Well, I'm fine.
I know nothing's alright. I talked to Ellis this morning.
Oh, really?
It was the first time I heard her raise her voice.
I don't suppose she told you what she was mad at?
No. Well, you got tidbits of things.
Well, I can't really help you with tidbits.
I can tell you what those tidbits may be.
Can we go over there?
Oh, if
There
so, I
are
was just about to suggest that.
many eyes, lots of ears. I'm not interested in any of them. Actually, as far away from this building in particular as possible.
All the way to the corner, huh?
It should be
I guess
far
you'd
enough.
also keep out of the Chancellor's eyes.
Yes. See anyone coming? No one will be able to hear us from here anyway.
Okay. Oh, oop. Sorry.
It's fine.
When she strangely brought up Tiana when I approached her, and that was very,
I guess, left field. I don't know why she would be so, I guess, uncertain or frustrated about
Tiana, but she did make it a point that I was hanging out with her a lot.
What does it matter who you hang out with, Avi?
That's what I thought too. But apparently
she still brought it up.
Has
But
Tiana
that's
done
not all.
something?
I don't think so. She's only ever been nice to me. I'm sure she's only been nice to everybody.
I only know of her
She's a genuine
nosiness.
person. Nosiness? What do you mean?
I know that she's prowled up on 2 of my conversations with you so far.
Well, the second one obviously was an accident. It seemed like that she wanted to talk to Kai.
I'm sure.
He was with him.
Regardless, that's the only thing I have of note on Tiana. I don't know if she's done anything else. And I don't know why Ellis would be upset with you talking with her.
Well, she's not a bad person, I can at least tell you that.
Good. That's reassuring.
But then she brought up something else. She was... Isaac... What he did at the ceremony for Ellis. That was no one's decision, was it?
No.
Ellis brought that up, and that's when she raised the voice.
Yes, I overheard a conversation of my own. She finds him to be quite manipulative. And I don't think she likes him very much.
But you and I believe that he's okay, right? He apologized and everything, right?
I do think he is manipulative. Ellis and I agree on that at least.
Even now?
Yes, even now. However, I think he is trying to be a leader, and that's what we need. Even if she doesn't like it.
You guys had a disagreement today or something?
She and I don't see eye to eye on who should be the leader. But it would seem she misinterpreted something I had said as a jab at her. Which was not the case. We haven't really spoken much since.
It probably didn't make things better.
No, it didn't.
I was told to give her a few days of space, but I really want to talk to her now.
She might still be inside. I'm not sure if she's gone to bed yet. I could let you in if you really want to try knocking on her door.
You don't want to talk to her, though?
Not particularly. I don't want to talk to any of them, Avi.
What? I thought you wanted to keep Stella together.
I do.
From the way you're wording things, it seems like that all of you are tearing each other apart from the inside out.
That's what I thought.
Earlier?
Well, I'll want us to stay a team when I know that I can trust the 3 people who live in the same building as I do. But until I can do that, I'm not sure how much I want it. I've come to the conclusion that I need to be looking out for myself. Something I haven't done since I left home.
What made you come to that conclusion?
Secrets. Everyone has secrets. Things that are so blatantly obvious to everyone else, even me, and I'm not that smart. We don't even have honesty. I am the only person who has my best interest.
Do you have the same views for me as that?
No, not quite the same.
Mm-hmm.
You are ambitious and friendly, too friendly for your own good sometimes. And you are very honest, which is part of your problem. But that's not a bad thing. But you are not my teammate, so it's different.
I wish I was in this case, but I don't see that happening.
Trust me, you don't. Who knows? I may even find myself off Stella soon enough.
If it's what makes you happier, then I'll support it.
I just want to be comfortable somewhere. I don't think that's too much to ask.
Where are you thinking of going, if you do?
I don't know. I'm not really sure. My options are limited. For various reasons. Ignis is not an option.
Why's that?
Well, there are prying eyes on Ignis. I'm sure you know about it.
Oh?
The professor's got a stealth group. They're not very secretive.
Wait. Professor? Which one? Wait, actually, I think I vaguely heard about it. Was it Kai Takuya?
Yes.
What is that stealth for? I don't get it.
I'm not sure. I've been told it's for the good of the school, but I haven't seen any good come from it, so I'm not convinced. I suppose that's part of my problem with Christopher, as he is part of that issue. But
I don't like it.
no, I don't either. I don't trust it as far as I can throw it, and I can throw pretty far.
No, that's not what I meant at all.
What did you mean?
What I meant was that for what this... You said this stealth group is to keep watch of the school for the greater good or something like that? How can you build trust when you're uncertain of the people you surround yourself around? I get that with you and Stella, you're leaving it to go to a better place, but here we're all kind of stuck with each other. The way you said it kind of makes it seem like that everyone's against each other at this point then.
I don't think that's the case entirely. But it's a lot of people from different places.
But then what is there to watch?
I don't know.
Us?
I can only assume. I don't know what they're watching. I don't know what they're looking for. All I know is that it exists.
For those in the groups, the stealth squad, I feel as though doing that would implement a sort of thought in their head. If this is what they have to prepare for, then what is it they're looking to fight?
I don't know. But
That's
I'm
what I
looking for
mean.
my own answers.
It doesn't mean that something like this, they can't build trust. And I realize that trusting others is very hard. Kai told me all about that.
I do suggest finding that one person that you can trust. At least one. I feel like we'll all need that person. Are you sure?
Mm-hmm.
Why? You have no reason to trust me.
You've given me no reason to not trust you.
Fucking face.
You've only ever been nice to me. Although you do be a little cold sometimes, but I can tell your heart is in the right place. From the times we talked, even though you're giving up on Stella now, you were so adamant about it. I couldn't help but admire that a little. To fight for a cause that almost seemed lost, you know? I guess I could just relate to that.
And if I don't feel that way now, if I do think Stella is lost and I don't care to repair it, does that change your opinion?
Well, no, not at all. Because then I could look at you and really believe that you really did try. You did your best, and I think that's admirable. There was a saying that we had back in the Nitatui plains. You should regret doing something than not doing it at all. Because then you'll just live with that regret, wondering if I should have done something.
That's a good phrase.
Mm-hmm.
There are many things I don't act on, but I intend to change that. Mm.
Well, anything you want to get off your chest in the meantime?
No, not particularly. I've just been observing. Don't come over here.
I don't think they're coming here. That's Eleanor and Ty?
I'm not sure. I haven't spoken to either one of them very much.
Eleanor is very nice. Ty is very, I've only met him once and talked to him once, though he seems very quiet.
Well, I suppose I'll find that out for myself one day. I don't see it ever being prevalent right now, though.
Take your time.
Is there anything else on your mind?
You haven't been eating, have you?
A bit. I have been eating a bit. I didn't this morning.
Did you eat anything today?
No. I woke up late.
If I show you a secret spot, you have to promise me that you're gonna eat. A more secret spot than what you usually eat. Somewhere that's probably more quiet than what you usually eat. Oh, I gained your interest, huh?
Fine.
You cave in pretty easily.
I like quiet. But I'm not going to promise to eat anything until I know this spot.
Okay.
You really do trust me?
Of course.
Well, I don't think that trust is misplaced. I appreciate it.
Of course.
But
Hmm?
for a moment, I thought there was someone behind me, and that's why you made that face.
No, I was just surprised at what you said.
Hmm.
It was sweet.
Yeah, well, I'm not trying to be sweet. I'm trying to offer a bit of transparency. There's not enough of that around here.
Oh.
Just being honest. And at least I have that. Not everyone can say that they do.
Yeah, unfortunately.
I don't suppose anyone has offered you a place to sleep other than the warehouse?
Nope.
It's unfortunate.
Yeah.
I heard something today, but I can't remember if I heard it through a wall or not.
Huh.
Oh, I
That's a
wish I
weird way
could
to put it.
remember. Yeah, yep, it is. I suppose I'll sit on it until I have that memory back. Well, I suppose I should be heading to bed. Do you want
Okay.
someone to walk you back?
Even though it's only about not even 30 seconds away. Or do you mean you're gonna walk me to the warehouse?
I was talking about you.
I can't help but feel like you're just trying to extend the time you spend with me.
She flicks you in the forehead.
God. Okay, to the warehouse.
Which class did you have today?
I had the nonverbal hand signs.
And how did that go?
It was actually really fun.
Let's go this way. I'll try to be sneaky about it. Was it fun? Do you find it to be useful?
Yes. Yeah, actually.
Hmm.
We were pit with imaginary situations of where these hand signs would be most useful.
I'm interested.
What about you?
We had the doctor today. He's teaching us how to wrap different types of wounds. It was very beneficial.
I'd imagine you're good at that.
Well, I'm good at some. But I guess I did pretty well today. I can't help but, be proud of myself. I've been...
So, if I ever have a wound, I should go to Nurse Soralia.
Don't call me that. How about Battle Medic?
Hello, Nurse.
I don't like it. It sounds so... soft.
Soft? What do you mean soft? I mean, you're soft.
I'm not soft. You said it yourself.
Stand still.
I'm cold. No. If you
Stand
touch
still,
me,
stand
I will
still.
trip you.
I am about to touch you if you don't stop.
I will trip you. You will fall.
Hug from behind.
She kicks him.
Ow! Ah! Ooh, see? Soft. As you said, you're nothing like Tenebris.
I'm not. He's covered in scales and he's wings and
Yeah?
a snout.
I can't help but feel like I'm bad-mouthing him right now.
I don't. It's very
Nice
strange to be surrounded by other dragonkin.
There's a DM card next to the
there's
door to the warehouse.
2 more
Is that
now.
anything?
I'm sorry, could you repeat that?
There's two more of them now.
Beba.
Telkaras and
wow.
Gil.
Yes, I know.
I see you.
There
I
was
see you.
You really don't like it?
discussion about having Tel Karas join Stella.
Oh,
But I don't really.
You should. That's just not the instincts kicking in.
Well,
It
it's all
would
I've
cloud your
known.
better judgment.
I didn't speak to him much. I can't speak on his capabilities. But when you grow up, not getting along with other dragonkin, I suppose it's a hard habit to shake.
You're aware that the rabbits are gone, right? What's the DM card?
I don't know.
That's it. What's the damn card? Fuck. I'm listening to my calls. You're rude. You're rude.
I had heard about the rabbits. I was standing right there. What happened to them?
I had to let them go.
I think those are things for the scavenger hunt. I moved one and there was another one.
Okay.
There's two. Still them.
They're multiplying.
Mitosis.
Oh my god.
Did you know the mitochondria is the cell powerhouse?
That really hurt my brain.
Anyway, yeah, the rabbits, I had to let them go, because, I'm not sure if it's in my place to say. I just had to let them go.
I won't pry. That's clearly not my business. You know, secrets.
Now you're making me feel bad.
Mm.
You did that on purpose.
Yes.
It's not fair.
It's very fair. I'm playing by my rules now, not anyone else's.
I can't help but feel like I want to be a little bit of an exception.
Maybe someday. You'll have to earn it.
Someday? Well, I haven't earned it already, huh?
A few more bridges. You'll get there.
Okay. Yeah, just a few more bridges.
So you either let them go.
Kind of hoping yeah, Argonaut and Amelia, respectively.
That's unfortunate. Weren't they going to be a food source?
Yeah, but I was also kind of looking forward to taking care of them a lot.
Well, maybe letting them go was the better option then, because they would have... well, they would have been dinner at some point.
I know, but I was just gonna enjoy the time I had with them. I'm aware that I had to, you know, at some point, but it was nice.
You are a nurturer, I suppose.
I guess so.
Appreciate the little things. Well, I'm sorry to
just
hear
can't
about your
help but
rabbits.
It's not your fault. You shouldn't apologize. But, I don't know. I think I'm just magnetically attracted to things that are cute. Or what I see as cute.
It seems like something you'd say.
What? Wow, where are you running?
I don't like the implications of that. You should fear me.
Change my mind. I should fear you?
You should be afraid.
Oh no, Sir Leah, the way your piercing beauty just like goes straight through my soul.
Do you want to get hit?
How'd that go? If it shows how honest you are.
I don't want to hit you. Well. Go to bed.
I can't help but feel like this is slightly degrading.
You need sleep just like everyone else.
So do you. And you need to eat like everybody else.
Show me that spot, and then I'll eat.
Promise.
Good night, Avi.
Good night, Sorlia.
Don't get caught.
Alright. Sprinting. Damn dog. That was great. Oh god.
Ugh. Oh my god.
Hello. Hey.
Huh?
Alright, I think I read all of chat.
Taylor, speak for me? I think I just got the audio glitch. Okay, no, okay. Blah! Stop it! Stop!
I'll be right back.
Stop it, what?
Ah, god. That was a session. That was a thing. Oh, man. Let's see. I made the map. VR Dugober. What? What does this mean? Alright, no, alright. I am going to end, but thank you so much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed the session. I know that my character is very quiet, so there's usually not too much to watch, but it is appreciated anyhow. I will see you guys again on Monday for Witches Academy, and then again on Tuesday for some more Rosewood.